Crank Lucas in the building.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Will Motivation, back with another video, and today we're talking about when to finance a vehicle versus when to pay cash. Right now we're in Florida, close to Miami, at one of the Porsche dealerships. It's Champion Porsche. So I wanted to make the video interesting, more than just me talking about the topic. Wanted to give you guys some car content as well, because I have a Porsche 911 Carrera T on the way to the channel. A lot of you guys are excited about that Porsche, so I figured we'd come and take a look at what Porsches they have while we're on our way back from Ohio from Columbia. But the topic of the day is when to finance a vehicle versus when to pay cash. And these are just things that I do. It doesn't have to be something that everybody else would do, but I do both. I can afford every car that I have or have had in the past, like probably 10 years, I could have paid for in cash. But a lot of times I finance the cars, and I'm going to tell you guys why. But let's take a look at some of the Porsches that are here. We'll start at this end of the dealership. We'll end up at the other end. When we get to the other end, I'll break it down for you guys. Let's go. All right, so this is the color of the Porsche that I have coming in. This is the chalk gray. This is not the car that I'm getting though, but chalk is a very popular color. But they got some cool stuff in here. Look at this. So we're getting a 911 Carrera T. We'll see if they have one. That's beautiful right there. I don't know what the color is, but it looks custom. GT4 RS. All right, they got like 4 sales areas in this, like 4 different buildings. So we're gonna see. This chalk gray is dope. Taycan GTS. It's a nice interior right here. I don't know what car is this. I like the crest and the headrest. I hope mine comes with that. Alright, so walking our way through the dealership. Turbo S Cabriolet. Nice. I think this is a 992. Porsches everywhere. GTS 992 GTS, I'm pretty sure. Manual. Let's look at the front. Yeah, this is a 992. It's nice. I like the Ferrari red a little bit more, but this, I believe this is chalk gray as well. This is the color that we have, I believe. I could be wrong. Could be wrong, but not sure. But GTSs are popular down here, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty sure this is chalk. $219,000. Whew. And somebody telling me, what color is this? It's like a silvery blue 911 Turbo S. Silvery blue. The interior color is fire. The color is fire. It's like a brownish gray. It's hard to describe. I like it. It looks rich. I like it a lot, actually. Look at this color. Love that color. But okay, the Nardo color is good too. Look at there. This color right here though, what is this? It needs more black to make the color pop. It's got the silver, it's washing the color out a little bit. Oh my God. Oh, it's an ST. This is almost $1 million. Yep. What do you guys think? Would you rather have the GT4 RS or the ST911 for almost $1 million? This is chalk right here. And so my car is actually like this. This has the Aero kit on it with the wing on the back. Yep, this is something like my car. Alright, so saw a little bit of Porsches. I'm super excited about the 911 Carrera T coming in, but every time I get a new car, I have to ask myself, do I finance the car? Do I pay cash? And for me, it's pretty simple. If I don't have investments going on, then I will pay cash for the vehicle. Or if I don't have enough money in the bank for investments that I want to make, then I'll finance the car. But if I got like a lot of money in the bank that's not deployed in some type of investment, then maybe I'll pay cash. But if all my money is out and what I like to say is deployed in investments, then I'll finance the car. So what does that mean to have your money deployed out in investments? Basically what that means is I do real estate investments most of the time, but I might do some other types of investments where I'll invest in buying a house, or hopefully more than one house, and I have to wait usually 3 to 6 months to get my money back, plus whatever my profit is going to be. Then I have to calculate what is the return on investment when I do those. If it's a flip, I got to calculate the return on investment. So if the return on investment is higher than the interest rate that you would pay on a loan, then you want to be investing your money instead of paying cash for a car. Because you could get a loan on the car, maybe you're paying 5% interest, for example. But maybe you do an investment with your cash and you make 10 to 15%. Then you want to be able to make that extra money and have your money working for you, as opposed to paying off a car in cash and not having the opportunity to invest money and make more money. But a lot of people ask me that question. Because I can pay for any car that I want right now. I don't want any hyper cars or anything like that. The most expensive car that I have on my radar is the Lamborghini Revuelto. That's going to cost $660,000. I already put my deposit on it, which is probably about $60,000 for the deposit. So when that comes in, I'm already calculating how I'm going to pay for it. I have the Ferrari F8 Spider. I'm going to sell that. That should get me about $450,000. When I sell that. So that chops that $600,000 that I owe down to about $150,000, and then I have a Ferrari 488. So I'm going to sell that as well, buy the Porsche, and with the money left over, pay for the Revuelto. So now that's a lot of money though to be buying like a $600,000 car. So I might have to make a decision to finance part of that car payment, or the cost of the car. Maybe I finance $300,000 worth of the car so that I can have $300,000 sitting there in cash, because I might want to buy a property, flip it, and maybe make 20% return on it or more. You know, whatever we can earn on a flip, and have that option as opposed to having all of that money in a car. That's why when people say you can't afford the car if you finance it, I laugh at that, because I could obviously pay cash with a lot for all the cars that I own, but sometimes I'm more comfortable holding on to some of my cash so that I can make investments that have a higher return on investment than the interest rate on the car payment. So it's real simple. Other times, now let's say you're not in my scenario where we're not talking about those amounts of money, like six-figure amounts of money, but let's say a car costs $50,000 and you have $50,000 and you're wondering, should you pay for it in cash, because you got a bunch of dummies running around saying you should pay cash for everything, right? And you feel pressure. You're like, should I pay cash for this car because I got $50,000 to afford it? But my question would be, well, how much money beyond that $50,000 cash do you have? If you don't have probably 3 times that amount of money, then I would say finance the car and keep as much of the cash as you can, so that if an opportunity comes up for you to invest some of that money and turn that $50,000 into $75,000, then you want to be ready for that. Or flip side, maybe it's not an investment that you have, but maybe there's a rainy day. You lose your job, the car needs a major repair. You want to have a lot of that money sitting around just in case you have that scenario, knowing that you could pay it off at any time. So I would say in that kind of a scenario, if you don't have like 3 times the amount of the car, then I would not pay cash for it. I would finance it and make that money grow, make that money work for you. And then later on down the road, you pay it off. That's what I would say. So there it is, Will Motivation's personal tips. Take them or leave them.
It's the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather. I'm here to tell you guys to go to Will Motivation. The exotic cars is crazy. I've been watching this show for a little while now and it's growing. But we need everybody else to subscribe to Will Motivation and support Will. I'm supporting him. You do the same.